Look at me, all bundled up here with Lady Claire and Starla and Andy and Ruby and Manfred. Lady Claire. Over the past 2 weeks, I've brought in 3 of my hens, all with the knowing by the Good Shepherdess me, knowing that they were in their final bon voyage moments. I suppose when you live a life of solitude like any Good Shepherd does, well, it does afford us, gift us a lot more time without distraction and interruption from drama and life itself to have such beautiful thoughts and to connect with life and heaven in different ways. So I really thought this should be Lady Madge. This is so bizarre. I have 3 hens, like I said, that I brought in. And this morning, Emily from Paris was my first hen who passed. And I was really surprised because I thought actually she was getting better. And I was like, what? I was not planning on that. But see, these are the things that we don't think about. And this is what happens often in life when you've been on death's door and all of a sudden you're doing cartwheels. That's because you're already seeing heaven. You're like, woo, you can't wait to get there. And then you're gone. But sometimes it takes longer for that moment of the woohoo to the being gone to happen. I'm most grateful for my life that it does afford and gift me to be present without rush. I'm not here to rush anybody's final moments in life. I'm here to assure peace, love, comfort, and I've even had to come to understand, hey, she doesn't have to die in my arms. No, she doesn't. And yet it is these moments that I do pick her up and, I'm kind of refueling Lady Claire with love. While at the same time, by touch and moving her around, yes, I've also learned that this does, in a natural way, palliative care way, help them to continue shutting down. And that's what a natural death is. I don't know. A lot of people, they just walk out one day and they find a stiff chicken in their coop. That's not how it always happens. And yet, the reality is, a lot of time, these ladies, they started showing signs long before I even became aware of them. I'm certain of it because I've been the Good Shepherdess for many years now. And I've shared my life and seen, so I'm rambling. I'm a rambler. And yet also that's part of what my flock of any given animals finds comfort in. Is my voice. Do you hear this in the background? I have my other dog, Ruby, who also has congestive heart failure, and I thought she was dying for 9 years, and now she's really at a end stage here. I know. Can we just call God together for everyone right now? Can we just say, God, please bless these souls? Starla, we can't have that kind of a blessing. No, Ruby, don't leave. We need you for the blessing, Ruby. Ruby. Oh my God, Starla. Ruby, stay here. Look, Lady Claire is like one eye open. Listen, everybody. Okay. God, I'm here today and right now to ask for heaven's blessing upon all your creatures, great and small, who are under the care and love of us. It's not all about me. I'm telling you, this little puppy is, well, she's the new life that has been presented that is going to fully occupy me and take place of all the lives that heaven is now taking one by one. And Heaven's not taking any life one by one. Heaven is welcoming life one by one. And that's a whole different way to look at it all. Life. And I'm not sad. I'm not crying. And I'm not going to rush her. I'm holding her, but guess what? I'm the Good Shepherdess, and I got to go back outside. The rain has stopped, and I need to check on everybody outside. And they look like they're all resting comfortably, and yet I need to go check on everybody. I'm not here to rush death. I'm not, people go shoot her, smother her with a pillow, throw a rock. I mean, there's awful things people will say. I can't stop awful people from being awful people. And yet I am grateful every day to God that I don't have to deal with those awful people ever. Okay. Part of also at this point, okay, listen, let me explain. Death takes a long time. Dying takes a long time. And so what I've come to learn with me, Natalie, the Good Shepherdess, is for me, it gets to a point. Not because I'm tired, or I'm done, or I'm ready for her to move on. And yet a little bit of those things, yeah. But mainly, there comes a point. I say, enough is enough. You've had a beautiful life. It is time to go to a greater place. Bon voyage. Let's prepare this journey together. You know you're loved. You precious lady, you got a name? Lady Claire. Do you hear Andy on the ground? He's found a little bed to nestle into. He's making his happy sounds. And this is really rather beautiful, because those are usually the sounds a rooster makes to invite a lady friend in for some love. She knows that sound. Good girl, yeah. And this is what I love, is knowing when life is surrounded by life and love. This isn't about death and her becoming stiff after she's dead and me having to bury a grave. This is beautiful. I feel her soul. I don't know why she's holding on. I'm not meant to know. I'm grateful that she can go on her own time. Yes, a chicken. Yes. I'm grateful. You're a beautiful girl. Lady Claire. It is you, right? You're not Madge, right? Listen, that's why both you and Madge, your names were Lady. Wait, what are the odds? My 12 battery hens, 4 of them were still Lady because I hadn't bonded. Now I have only 2 ladies, because 2 ladies got their names. I hear the flock out there screaming. I don't think it's going to capture on the video, but it is quite amazing, because even from this distance and walls between us, animals go by energy, and they do feel when a life is leaving. These roosters outside, we have 13 roosters, they knew they were losing 3 ladies, and they immediately began to steal and become pirates of other flocks, ladies. I've been working on all of that because some of the ladies are inappropriate, they're too small. This is beautiful. Here she goes. Okay, here she goes. She goes, you interrupted me. What I've also learned with a lot of my hens who are dying is when you hold them in your arms, that is actually prolonging their life. This is why I have her sitting now on the counter. I'm bent over. This is beautiful. The tears will come for me. And yet, she doesn't need tears now. Heaven does have me share such moments because heaven wants all life to remember that all life is equal. Whether you're a chicken, a horse, a fly, a grandma, a husband, a child. I know what I sound like. I know. My family can only see such moments like this with me as me being crazy. I don't shame. It does sadden me. It's not even ignorance. It's sad. I'm gonna stop for now.